Okay, in this video, I want to talk about something is very important when it comes to business. I see some business owners are making critical mistakes. I'm just going to give you an example. There is a fitness place in my neighborhood where the person charges the access to his facility. Is a small fitness place, and he charges around $125 to have access to the facility only. Okay, so meaning you'll be able to use the equipments and everything. And if you take the example of the big franchise, let's say Blank Fitness, they charge maybe $10 to $15 a month. Okay, if you take LA Fitness, probably this charges $40 a month. So in this case, I have approached the person, the business owner, and asked them about the pricing, and they told me it's $125 to just. So I did ask them whether the $125 gives them a personal training. They say no, and that's a mistake. I think a lot of people, they are not really understanding of the neighborhood or the environment they are in. You have to understand the environment. You have to understand your customer base. And if you are in a neighborhood where there's a lot of low-income family, and you don't want to charge them premium because it's going to be hard for a lot of people to sign up for that when the alternative is way cheaper. So the question that I ask myself is, why would I join a small fitness and pay $125 a month where I have a better options here? That's a very simple question. And as a business owner, you need to answer that question. Okay? Because in order for you to charge $125, you have to differentiate yourself, okay, from the other competitions. If you do not differentiate yourself and then you're charging $125, it's not justified. What is the justification for the $125? If you are not able to answer that question, you might need to reconsider your prices, because in the long run, it's not going to really be sustainable. Okay? If you are providing personal training, including in the price, yes, I can understand that. Okay? But just having an access to your facility and charging $125 is completely unreasonable, because based on the other competitors, they charge you $10 or $15 a month or $40 a month. It is a huge facility, and you got a lot of equipment to do it. So you have to understand your environment, and you have to adapt to it in order for your business to survive. If you are just stubborn on your ways, somehow you are entitled. Somehow you are different. Okay? Somehow you have to just, I think most of it is just stubborn, thinking maybe I provide better services. But I think that's a very egotistic way of thinking, because I used to maybe think that way, because I have to adjust myself and then look at the neighborhood, and then I will be able to understand the concerns of the clients. So you have to look at the market. You have to study the market. You have to get the feedback, and then you adjust yourself accordingly. Otherwise, if you're just being stubborn, it's not going to work in the long run. So my point is, you have to understand your environment if you are a business, and based on that, you have to understand also your customer base. Based on that, you can adjust your prices. Okay? Otherwise, it's not, it's very unlikely that it's going to work. So these are few tips when it comes to business. And if you have a different perspective, it's welcome. You can write it down. Thank you.